defend this. They don't want to give it away.
Long ignite. Pokes Loda a bit. Alliance stands strong here in the top lane, looking to take a tier 2 before they pull out. Hits on the bear. Loda want the money, thinks about it. Kezu makes his move, Burrow, and a combo for Loda. Grave is going to be there from Ake, keeps him alive, and then the boat flies through. Will the run be enough to keep him alive? He toggles through the armlet, and then begins to open up onto Era. Right-clicking forward, they're going to be able to bring down the Razor. S4 flies back, and Alliance might be able to take a big fight. Epicenter comes forward, and will be able to get the finish onto Kunkka. But still, Alliance taking this one surprisingly well, pushing back Escape. Koikva
Yeah, they just
retreat.
are so...
They're back and forth. Escape, no Alliance is there. Alliance knows something's fishy.
Yeah, they're just staying together, but tanking, can he get the stun?
Creeps, thinking about it. But you gotta get the Dazzle too. They've learned their lesson last time. Bear moves in, spots him out a bit. Where's the setup gonna come from? There's the move. They're looking to make it here for EGM. Alliance hit it a bit.
No ship.
Not going to bother. The ship's not going to come out. No Grave will be there to assist. They'll let EGM fall down while S4 makes chase, trying to go for Koikva. He gets joined by Loda. Loda hops in for the infest.
Oh,
Raw
but he's
Arrow
losing
sacks
damage.
away the damage. He's taking it all for himself. Loda's got to get away or he has nothing to work with. Pops the rage, looks to go for the bear. Will be able to get the money on that one. Cinder on the other side. Man's up on Admiral. Bulldog ear, the big barrel flies forward. Kazoo, big connection on the lockdown. And that's going to allow Escape to clean things up. Cinderin with the double, and they're going to get the Loda kill too, making it a 5-man wipe on Alliance.
What a perfect stun there to finish off a good team fight. They got the infest into the Beastmaster, in fact, who has a blink and level 2 Necrobook.
Oh. Head down bottom, looking to find a way to put this Aegis to use, it would seem.
Yeah, they're going to TP in Timbersaw.
Yeah,
Ooh, this fight.
Get a sandwich play here between Escape on both fronts with S4 at the front and the company behind. Here they go to make their move, but they've been spotted from Cinderin, who goes for Ake. That means no Dazzle's going to be available for them, but they're going to be able to get the burst, and they quickly take down Koikva. Response play here comes out from Kazoo as he gets a big epicenter, but the power is not going to be good enough. Alliance on the retreat. Ake hit with the multicast, gets the Grave on himself, but he's going to be fine. Boat flying up through for EGM. Nice connection for Era. Cinderin going to get shredded apart, and it's not looking so good. Escape got to, well, they got to escape. But they will be able to get the burst.
No damage. The Static Link just destroyed him in this team fight.
They actually bursted down S4, and it's going to be Loda who's forced back now. He's actually the lone survivor. Escape still holding strong. They pull back, they get the burrow, and now Loda not going to be able to waddle away. Even the force being there.
He's trying to fight, but it's not really possible for him. He has damage back now, though, when he respawns, but he's going to get instant stun, silenced. Yeah, he's just dead.
Wow, that is another 5, technically 6-man wipe here for Escape.
Wards Escape a lot. They want to take fights.
You think that's the right approach for them?
I don't think you have a choice. As a Timbersaw, you kind of need to take fights. You need to win them somehow.
Looks like they found Loda top lane. They lead in with a burrow, a silence, and my god. I mean, everything when you pack on top of it with the Ancient Seal. Amplifying something like the Ogre multicast.
He just misread how far away Escape were. He thought they were farther away. And now more are gonna suffer.
They got Dazzle too. There's a silence. The boat flies out to help out EGM. Jerry, good assistance, might be able to help in taking down Yapzor, and they're gonna be able to get it. Not 1, but 2. Alliance on the fight back here.
Great stuff for them.
They're
chasing after more.
Can they get more of a slow? They get a good connection of the X. Cinderin gets pulled back. He'll take the rest of the Alliance power.
It's beautiful for Alliance. 3 Bloodstone charges as well.
Camp might have to pull off soon for a defensive play because here comes Escape.
Oh, they're running in. They have been spotted though. X marked by EGM.
It's the X, the pull back into the Torn for Little Skywrath Mage. S4 quickly makes his move and tries to burst him down, but they fire back. They get the Ancient Seal, but he's not going to be nearly bursted enough. We'll hope that's not going to pay the price for Escape, but Alliance...
Ooh, Alliance can gold. That was not a good Static Link.
They jump in. Era loses his Static Link here and is going to be forced to pull off, but S4 not going to be looking to let him free. Cinderin goes down in the meantime. Ake, turn around, huge epicenter from Kezu, but it's not going to be enough. The heals come out from Ake. Bulldog weak and wounded, retreats and runs from the mighty Burning Bear, but they get Razor on the other side. S4 is going to be able to barely walk away. Kezu still in the fight, will get the finish on Dazzle, and then tries to...
He's so quick, 440 movement speed, blink, force staff, and burst strike. He can get away from this, just running straight down.
He is hopped up in his behind. He wants to make a behind the back like stun epicenter setup play. He jumps right over S4, goes right for the support here, gets the Yules up on the Bulldog. Era makes his move, trying to take out the Beastmaster in time, and it looks like they'll be able to do so. The follow-up play, a stun into S4, but he gets the Timber Chain off as they retreat down this mid lane.
Yeah, and they're trying to chase for more with the Lincolns, and as well as his mobility, he's going to be just fine on the Timbersaw. Ages towards later stages of the game, though, are worth more in a sense, because you can push harder with it, and seem to escape. They want to take the fight without tanking.
Era moves in first, casually pokes on him a bit. The concussive shot will fly as S4 gets to the high ground. They get the pullback for the bear and land him under a torrent. Trying to get Koikfa there on the back inside as the boat will fly up and over, but not far enough. Now S4 looking to travel in. Center in the back inside. Loda chunks down Era and matches him up. Era pops his BKB and under the eye of the storm here. Can't really find a good fight. Loda continues to make chase onto him, but Koikfa and his mighty bear turn onto Loda. He does get a nice grave from Aka to keep him alive, but it's only going to be for a little bit longer. Eventually the bashes come out and they're going to be able to take him down. Bulldog, one of the few survivors here, tries to blink back it away, but S4 is still in the mix here. He gets a double kill, looking to go for a triple, but he gets roared back. Speaking of roars, Bulldog steps in, gets a roar of his own as he's able to finish off Yapsor on this one, and S4 still in the grind right now.
Second bear coming out as well. Koikfa still looking to kill S4, but he's just juking it out.
He's jumping up and over as he misses with the burrow and goes to the low ground instead. Hind of the sandstorm is forced back it away. S4 is in a good safe zone.
Save Aka.
Aka though gets himself grave right under the root. He's barely alive and well. The roar comes out once again. It's going to be on the S4. He gets bashed up. He gets hit with the burrow, but they can't seem to kill him. Coming back now from the dead is going to be the rest of Alliance soon enough.
Oh god, Aka is burning down. He does die to the radiance.
They're going to get Koikfa too. Alliance, strong fight back right here and a good momentum swing. Lots of net worth to come their way.
All right.
They have smoked up and they're going to be heading what looks like up and around here.
They definitely timed that, I think.
And now they know there's not going to be the extra life for Loda as he's doing a casual X in. They could be at risk of being caught out. Loda begins to make his move on this tier 3, but Lions have to know everybody's missing. Where are they coming from? Here comes the move, the jump from Kazoo as he lands a huge epic follow-up here. The Lions are going to get hit where it hurts. Dazzle's going to be going down first. They're going to get EGM as the follow play, it looks like, and the cores have to retreat, but they're not going to be able to make it away. Beautiful setup play from Escape as they continue their assault. They move for S4, and they'll get that too. He gets the suicide off, but they've already lost 4. Beautiful game plan coming out from Escape.
Just take the fight, locking down Bulldog in the last fight, but he can also lock down the Lifestealer.
Okay, Alliance could be walking into a collision. A move in, but the Lincolns is going to be triggered as he tried to go for a burrow setup. Allows a Loda to get the rage off, but he does get raged in. A roar flies out, blocking down Era, but there it is. There's going to be a Lotus that's going to reflect back. Loda getting pushed back, saved up from the grave on the other front. S4 looking to push back Era here. There's the Epi unleashed. It lands into the back lines. Does some good work on the EGM, but he gets glimmered and he's going to be fine. S4 moves back in, and they'll help get the finish for Syndron, while on the other side, they get a double cleanup as they get Pezu down.
Can they X-mark him? They got him.
They got him. No, they got the bear, not Koikfa. They'll take the more money instead.
EGM.
Grab up the 300.
Well, that's fine too, because he doesn't have resummon for 100 seconds. That's also a fine kill. That's almost like killing the Lone Druid himself.
Here comes Alliance charging right back the other way down this mid lane. Suddenly the game back on their side.
Very hard to defend this without the Lone Druid having a resummon at all. How do you hold this against the Dazzle heal as well? So much sustainability.
Tier 3's down. Glyph still online if they'd like. Jumping right to the back. S4 tries to be the gatekeeper here so Alliance can get away, taking the set of Rex. Kazoo still on the sidelines, has a buyback. Otherwise, 40 seconds he'll have to wait here. But look how much Alliance can chunk down these towers. They're trying to poke at S4 a bit, but he is quite the machine, soaking in all that damage. They've already taken the tier 3 at the top. Loda is just doing work on these racks right now.
Yeah, Beastmaster Lifesteal doing so much damage, and S4 doesn't really care about all this that gets thrown at him.
2 sets of racks. Loda's heading down.
Sand King needs to go
up with it. Thinking about it here. Now they make their move. It's S4 who's going to get all of his damage sapped away now. They're going to be bursting down with the ulti. He jumps off to the side. Gets knocked though with the burrow. Kazoo gets instantly bursted, but he quickly gets the heals up in the last second. But as he falls, tries to skewer and pop away with the force staff. Bulldog moves in, gets the roar set up, but Escape pull back.
In. They don't want to stop chasing after the Sand King. Very hard to catch. Poison touches on him.
They're moving in, but Aloda is already working towards the final set of racks down here in the bottom lane. Tier 3 in jeopardy. Here comes Era and Syndron trying to slow them down, but look at this, it's S4 able to keep them back in at bay. He's not allowing them to get to Loda to stop him. He's on a path, and he's looking to get the Megas, but it looks like potentially going to be forced back. Buybacks come out as Skywrath makes his return. S4 that big connection with some magical burst, and they're going to be able to take down the Timber. Now they look to Loda. Loda getting right-click down. Era's going to be bringing in the deeps, and it's going to get the job done. Buybacks already coming out, looking to set it on the cooldown.
Yeah, as Lone Druid himself was pushing pretty hard, and of course, Lifesteal gets forced to buy back as well now. 4 on TP'd in to him. So that was not a good position for him. He has to buy back, of course.
He pulls it out right away. S4, though, still not going to be a part of this defense for at least 30 more seconds. They jump right in and do a roar bomb right on top of Synderen and take him out. Then they go for the bear. They're going to get that too.
No resummon again. Can't catch anyone else, though.
But that stunts the push right now and all the momentum possibly here for Escape.
Yeah,
here we go.
Setting up.
Cheeky Escape here.
They've done it before.
Alliance beelining it, knowing that they're just a simple couple of right clicks away from
if they
being
can
in
kill
the
the back line.
Here they come. They're coming back. They're going to see both Ake and EGM. The pings are there. Ake sees trouble coming, and they're going to burst down the Dazzle. Following forward, it's going to be Kezu with the epicenter as he burrows on in. Loda going to get X and pulled on back as he tussles with Koikfa a bit, but the bear has already been able to focus and take it down and finish the Kunkka. S4 looking to help out as Era makes his march. Moving on in, they're trying to stop Alliance before they can make it into the base, but Alliance are not having any of it yet. They throw S4 up in the air. Era's still good. He stands, plants, and fights, waiting in the back, but Loda not looking to let it happen. He's hitting it hard. They get him with a burrow strike. That's going to be the Aegis. Quick movement from Bulldog gets him to the high ground and gets him to safety now. Loda moves back in for an approach. Double force. Kezu looking to crawl back in, but burrow and a blink. He's safe and good, but Loda goes right back into work, gets the one Rax down, and only one more Rax before the Megas.
Yeah, they have to run away, though. After Razor heals up and comes back, they cannot keep fighting, so
the
I think that's Aegis for Ake.
Won't have too much high ground vision here.
Oh, yeah.
But Alliance are thinking about moving in. Loda makes the jump. They could get Yapsor. Yapsor double. Force staff to make it away from the pressure. Era has also been stunned up. He's locked back in behind. There's the torrent. Kezu has to step in and help him out. Hits with an epi and a burrow, but the burrow damage is not going to be good enough. Era still locked down. Forced to BKB. Forced to pop.
They're running.
He's running back in away. Koik was already TP back home. Era might not be able to make it. He goes down.
Great X there as well, catching out the Sand King. No use.
Pull him back and they get him with the torrent. Alliance just shoot down another 3. Hit the deck. No buyback for the Skywrath. Double buybacks already coming out for Escape.
Yeah.
Base. Alliance might assume that there's no bear, but there actually is.
They are.
They're hiding.
Oh, they got scanned.
Oh,
Scanned by Dire.
They know that something's fishy. They're heading that way. They already blink in. S4 makes his move. Is Escape going to be ready for it? What a brilliant scan setup coming in from Alliance. Yapsor blasts right back, and they're going to be able to take out S4. Arrow locked down, pops the refresher, pops the ulti, and then begins to go to work. While rest of Loda and company are hot and right inside the mix. He's going to get graved. He's going to get saved, but as you can see now, Bulldog getting harassed and down by the bear. Loda's going to get dropped. It's Escape's fight back, and they're going to be doing it here. Kezu moves in. They're going to get Bulldog down. 4 drop from the side of Alliance. It's only EGM who will survive and make it out. Tier 3 denied as it looks like it's going to be taken. Aaron makes his move in. Pops down the Eye of the Storm. Looks to zone the mech. S4 begins to unleash here as he gets off the Shivas.
He's really deep.
He's very deep here. Now double force puts him all the way back in towards his team. The boat will fly, but it ends up being just a bit short. S4 makes his move and is able to get the finish on Yapsor while Loda gets the grab on the bear. Era now sapping the damage, taking away from S4. He pops the refresher, begins to go to work. Can they burst down the machine? S4 doubles back now on the back of the timber chain, and Loda picks up the pieces, moving on in, gets the kill on Era, and Era's going to be forced to buy back and relocate back in with the help of the Boots of Travel. And as mentioned, though, the Ancient is in trouble. Can Alliance hold it? Koikfa's going in for it. It looks like they've been able to spot on Koikfa.
The Savage
Roar! Pushback goes for the TP and makes it away, but no! They have the X pullback, and he's right back inside the base. They're going to get the Koikfa bear.
Yeah, he's trying to run to the woods, little bear, to the woods. No way.
Alliance.
You don't want to hold on to it like this.
He's nursing it though. Has that refresher still. Bear needs 20 seconds unless he's going to be forced into a position where he has to use the refresher.
Here,
it looks like he uses it now. Jump in, Epi to look to burst S4. They might be able to get it, but the grave is there from Ake. Loda makes his move. He could get Air again. Air going to be forced all the way down as he continues to sap the damage, but S4 moves on in. He could get the finish here. Razor has to run. He makes it back in away, and Alliance go right back into the jungle. They're trying to get the Megas and get the finish. Kezu bursted. Loda pops out, goes back in. Tries to right click, but the glyph is there. It's stunting the damage, but now it's over, and Alliance have just unleashed the Megas. Here comes Escape, though.
He died on Timber, but he has buyback.
They're running in. They have to make Alliance pay for this, and they have to make it back the other side if they want to stay alive in this game, but they turn back. They are going to get EGM bursted down. S4 moves back in. Think he can make a move for Kezu, but Kezu doubles back. Now they move back in, and they're going to get S4 down. He's out for 2 minutes, no buyback there, and they're going to get Loda.
No grave.
He has no grave to put out. Ake to the low ground. Can't even TP away. They get him too.
Oh no, this is disaster for Alliance. They don't have Timber. They don't have Dazzle for a very, very long time. Did manage to cancel one TP down on the bottom lane, defending that lane, but What are you gonna do, Alliance? How are you gonna stop Escape from winning the game right now?
Escape need to clear out this man. Tries to boat it.
Oh, he got the
He got a
TP
lot
target.
of them. He got a lot of them.
Oh no, Loda, what are you doing there? Okay, he's being held away.
Yeah, he's being held away from his base while
I think
Bulldog
this
is
is it.
dead. Bulldog is dead. Escaper in. They're going for it right now. The agent's in trouble. How are they going to stop it? Bulldog moves in, gets the roar off after refreshing, but he's going to get quickly bursted thereafter. Loda's chasing down Spoikpa, but he has to move in and try to go for Syndrome, but there's too much pressure. It's over. Escape take game number 1 in one hell of a back and forth match.
The dream is alive for Escape as they take the first game in the series. They need everything to align perfectly to get that upper bracket. In fact, even now, we should have had the other games finish in the other matches, so they might even come